Literally, the guy was made to be the bad guy. I thought I was the bad guy, but this guy, he is the bad guy. Hey yo, raw coffee talk, literally in the house. Now if you're wondering why I'm in the house, I couldn't be asked to go outside, I had a few things to do. But I'll show you what I got. Come here. Bismillah. Kind of strong. I think a little bit of sugar, but when you put sugar in, it takes away that authentic coffee taste, man. It's not too bad though. Not too bad, Greg's. Normally I would have gone straight to Costa or Starbucks, but I just couldn't be asked today, man. So I just thought, let's go here. It's literally on my doorstep. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Mike Tyson praying. Now you're probably wondering, hey, Mike Tyson praying, who gives a I tell you, if you followed Mike Tyson, right, and if you've seen his career and the ups, the downs, the lefts, the rights, and every other direction you can think of, this guy was all over the place. Mike Tyson was literally all over the place. So to see him, I think in the first time, post-prison Mike Tyson this is, at a place of peace, was really nice to see. It was really nice to see. And it just goes to show you that we all need a bit of spirituality in our lives. It shows you how important prayer is. You know, you have to give your soul a bit of time. We're always giving our bellies time with food. We're making the moolah, giving that time, giving time to our families, but we tend to forget the soul. So it was really nice to see Mike Tyson in a place of peace, I guess. So big shout outs to Mike Tyson there. So in the UK, you know, we always keep an eye on Borris the Blade, aka Mr. Johnson. Now, this guy keeps changing rules for lockdown. We don't know whether it's lockdown 2 or lockdown 10. Do you know what I mean? Every time there's something going on. Now, I know Bolton's been on lockdown, and they're saying now a new rule is the 6 rule, which is basically no more than 6 people at any given time in restaurants, cafes, and even in your homes. And that's to further prevent, or well, that's so that we don't go through a real lockdown like we did early in the year. I mean, a lot of people are saying everybody's got their own story about what's going on. Me personally, look, I ain't taking no risks. I tell you that right now. Whether it's real or fake, whatever. Social distance. And if you're not from my house, you ain't coming to my house. Simple. Bismillah. Obviously you can see I've got that Batman on. And yes, there's a new Batman movie coming out. The trailer's out, even though the film isn't complete. They shut that down because the main actor got the COVID. He tested positive for it. So they've suspended the filming for that. So that's further delayed. And we have to give a shout out to Chadwick Boseman, the legend, Mr. Panther himself, the Black Panther that is, who passed away. Amazing guy, man. He was ill. He was still continuing to make movies and nobody even knew he was ill. Never complained, never said anything about it, and you know, the guy passed away. I couldn't believe it when I looked at him thinking, am I really seeing this? You know, so rest in peace to the brother, man. Now I have to get in and talk about combat sports. You know, your boy has to lay it down. Canelo and DAZN, Oscar De La Hoya, are having problems. So Canelo is suing them. News number 2, I'm going to talk about WWE. You're probably like, WWE, who watches that? Ah, listen, I grew up watching that stuff, yeah. But for the past couple of years, I'll be straight with you, never watched it. If it was a WrestleMania or a SummerSlam, other than that, I didn't bother. Probably checked out that new AEW. And the reason why I checked that out, just to see if, you know, if it resembles anything of what professional wrestling used to be. And that's why I checked it out. So now I've been watching WWE for the past 2 weeks, and it's because of one guy, and that's Roman Reigns. You're probably thinking, Roman Reigns, isn't he the guy that everybody boos? Listen, I don't care what anybody says, yeah? That guy is a star. And now he's getting to play a part that he's been wanting to play, and you can see it like just ooze off his body, man. Literally, the guy was made to be the bad guy. I thought I was the bad guy, but this guy, he is the bad guy. And he reminds me of those old school wrestlers that were, you know, they were like, it was fun. Bismillah. And I've started watching it, and I'm enjoying it. So I really hope that they continue with this Roman Reigns thing. And Roman Reigns, the poor guy's been through a lot. I hope he really gets to shine, because trust me, their WWE's ratings, like, that's like, they tanked big time. And then when Roman Reigns came back as a bad guy, back up here. That's all I'm saying. So that's it, people. Make sure you stay safe. Social distancing. Hustle hard, keep it real. Always keep it real. Don't be fake. Don't be fake, as little man would say. G's up. Suckers, you know who you are. Down.